Welcome, and thank you for being here. In this series, we explore the deeper, often hidden movements that shape our lives, the patterns that stop us, the loyalties that bind us, and the quiet wisdom that lives within every family system. If you've ever felt you're doing all the right things, but something inside still hesitates, resists, or holds us back, you're in the right place. Here, we don't force change. We listen to what the system is trying to tell us. And we discover that what looks like self-sabotage is often a form of belonging, love, or protection that began long before us. Each video highlights one common holding back pattern, one wisdom card from the Wisdom of the Family Soul deck, and real-life examples from the field of systemic work. We'll end with a gentle reflection or short exercise, something simple that invites curiosity rather than conclusion. So settle in, take a breath, and let's see what your system might be ready to reveal today. Who of you knows about this invisible ceiling? Which means what happens when we go further than your family and that feels so wrong. So that invisible ceiling, let's look at that. Today's card is roots. In systemic work, roots remind us where we come from, not just genetically, but emotionally, culturally, and energetically. Our roots shape the unconscious agreements we carry about what is allowed, what is possible, and what is safe. For many people, rising beyond the level of success of their parents or ancestors that they reached triggers a sense of betrayal. Not consciously, but deep in the system, where the pull says, if I go further, I won't belong. If I succeed more, I might lose my family. This creates an invisible ceiling, a limit the nervous system refuses to cross. So let's look at the pattern that this inner experience brings forth. Every time I come close to a breakthrough, something stops me. I can't seem to get past this level. Success feels disloyal. I'm scared they won't understand me if I grow. And so many people hover right below the next level for years. It's not a lack of potential. It's an unconscious act of loyalty and standing aligned with where the family stopped. We often don't see it that way, but have a little bit of a think on that. So let's look at the systemic root. This holding back pattern often points to parents who sacrificed everything. Children may unconsciously vow, I won't have more than you did. To surpass them feels like erasing their struggle. A family narrative around modesty or limitation. Families sometimes carry rules like don't get too big, stay humble. We're not like those people. These become internal ceilings. And then ancestors who were punished for success. If someone in the lineage lost everything after rising too high, the system will prevent descendants from repeating that perceived danger. The underlying movement is belonging by staying at the same level. Here's some real life examples from lived experiences. The daughters who surpassed her parents. A woman earns more than her parents ever did. And every time she tries to invest, grow, or upgrade her life, she feels panic. Inside, she carries a quiet message. If I get too far ahead, I'll leave them behind. Or the entrepreneur who stays small. A man builds a successful business, but every time he's about to scale, he self-sabotages. His father struggled financially, and going beyond him triggers guilt. And then there is the immigrant family story. A client from an immigrant family hesitates to embrace abundance. Her parents survived hardship. Ease feels disrespectful. And her success feels like betrayal of their sacrifices. These are all just tiny bits that make you think. Let's go with a reflection and mini exercise. Sit comfortably and place your hands on your thighs, grounding yourself. And gently bow your head and imagine your parents or ancestors standing behind you. And whisper, "You gave me life. I honor everything you lived through. And with your strength behind me, I allow myself to take one step further." Pause. Feel your body's response. No forcing. If this opened something in you, you're welcome to join one of our wisdom circles or explore the wisdom of the family soul card deck. Often, once the systemic root is seen, the ceiling begins to dissolve. And while you're about, please like and subscribe so that this message can reach more people. Thank you.